Okay, this is Shima with a brand new live for you ladies today. It's 8:54 p.m. here, February 9th, 2023, of course, and it's a Thursday. So yes, I hope most of you ladies are at home by now. Okay, and today we're gonna be discussing another interesting some interesting facts here regarding best hair care practices for black hair ladies. We're going to discuss, the 10, the 10 worst things that we're doing to our hair actually. Okay. I want to go over a few things here. So today we're going to be discussing the top 10 things that are ruining black women's hair. All right. Okay. I'm waiting for you ladies to realize that I'm live. I'm using some new software, so something I gotta get used to right now. Okay, let me go to my YouTube channel and see if I can see you ladies, because I can't see the chat. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna see the chat to see if I see you ladies. Okay, hopefully I will be able to. All right, hopefully you ladies can hear me as well. I'll let you know as soon as I see your chat. Okay. All right, so let me click here. I think I could see some of you joining in. All right. Okay. I hope I can see the chat. Okay, the chat is here now. Right. Hopefully you ladies can. All right. Okay, so I'm here. I'm here, ladies. I always at the beginning I gotta really set things up so things could run smoothly. All right. Well, that's what we're doing at the first few seconds here. Shima is live. Shima is live again. All right, she's live with you ladies. So I left my hairstyle the same as I did the other time because I really loved it and you ladies really loved it. So I'm gonna ask you a question, or I'm just gonna, gonna give you my 2 cents as well regarding what does it mean, to go natural. If you want to chime in about that, what does it mean to you to go natural? Whoa. To me, it means that my hair is growing without any issues. It gets dry less, as opposed to relaxers, because remember, relaxers, they tend to dry out our hair a lot, even though we still gotta insert moisture into our hair, whether it's relaxed or natural. Okay, so going natural means that basically you are not chemically altering your hair. So look at my hair. Does it look chemically altered to you ladies? Natural. If you ladies can hear me, if you can say something in the chat to make sure that the chat is working. I see you. Okay, the chat is working. Sparrow just chimed in. She says, so pretty. Thanks, Sparrow. And thank you for letting me know that the chat is working. Everything needs to go smoothly at the beginning, because then it's like I'm not talking to anybody, or the program isn't working. I want to make sure it's working. Okay. So why is it good to go natural? Well, as we learned the other day, Shima girls, not only are these chemical relaxers, are damaging our hair, but they are also, ruining our health as well. And not just hair relaxers, but the vast majority of these personal hair care products, that we get from our local beauty supply stores, they contain harsh chemicals like aluminum, phthalates, parabens, sulfates, and dyes, and absorbing these chemicals, are also extremely harmful to our health. Okay, so it's not just the hair relaxers that we gotta watch out for. We gotta watch out for our regular hair care products that contain these bad poisonous ingredients that I just told you about. So, going natural, going natural gives us the peace of mind of knowing that, what we put onto our bodies, is safe and free from all that poisonous stuff. Okay, let me see. Somebody else chimed in. Okay, yes, Barry, it is working. Hi, Kiasi. Okay, Classy, hi Classy, she says. Hello, Shima. Yes, thank you for joining the chat. I appreciate that. So I'm just warming up the class because we're gonna discuss the top 10 things that are ruining Black women's hair. The other live stream, we discussed how hair relaxers are not just ruining our hair, but they're also ruining our health. Well, we're gonna discuss 10 more things that are, that are to blame for why Black women's hair can grow. When I look here, I'm trying to make sure this is the big screen. Let me know if the video freezes as well, because sometimes on the big screen, when I look here, it goes through like that, and then I'm worried that the video froze. Okay, so hopefully it's not frozen or nothing like that. It doesn't seem frozen on the little screen. It's not frozen, but on the big screen, sometimes, it scares me because it looks like it's frozen. Okay. All right. Cold relaxing their hair, because I was pointing out, that we Black women, we were embracing our natural hair with the beautiful afros in the late 60s and 70s, and then all of a sudden, we put that in the back burner and we started straightening our hair again. But the hair relaxer was actually, the first hair relaxer was actually created in the year 1909. That's right, 1909, ladies. And here's what I discovered. The first documented history of the relaxer began with a gentleman called Garrett Augustus Morgan in 1909. Okay, his hair straightening cream was, listen to this. Listen to how the hair relaxer came into existence. His hair straightening cream was found accidentally when trying to find a solution to ease friction on sewing machines. Okay, accidentally, and the purpose of the straightening cream was to ease friction on a machine. We weren't thinking about a human being. He was thinking about a machine. Okay, in his tailor shop. He was an inventor. Okay, the hair relaxer is just one of many things Garrett Augustus created. Okay, so yeah, much props to that. Okay, so Mr. Morgan, he tested his cream on a neighboring dog's fur. Okay, so it went to a machine to an animal. The straightening cream, which eventually became the common hair relaxer that we Black women use, was first, accidentally, mind you, created to ease friction on a sewing machine, and then it was tested on a dog's fur, on an animal. Okay. Well, I guess it worked on the dog's fur, because with the success of the cream, he established the G.A. Morgan Hair Refining Company and began selling his product to Black mixed people. Okay. Now, so again, in other words, we've been using a product that was originally meant to find a solution to ease friction, again, on sewing machines, and that was also tested on the dog's fur to boot. Okay, and it doesn't end there. Oh no, it doesn't end there. Okay, relaxers are mostly used by women, mainly Black women. All right, mainly us, mainly Black women. Okay, well, isn't it ironic that it was a man, it was a man, a Black man at that created the first hair relaxer. Because it's mostly women using these hair relaxer chemical straightening products. I would think it was a woman who created it, right? Okay, I mean, I tell you, when you do your research, ladies, when you do your research and discover all of these facts, it will blow your mind. It blows your mind. Of course, to be fair, let's be fair here. Okay, I do not know if Mr. Morgan, foresaw that the Black race will become addicted, to such an invention, and then, get sick from it in the long run. Sometimes, you just invented a product and it works and you're happy, and you're not thinking that far ahead in the future. Okay, so So, you know, he had no idea that we as a black race become addicted to such an invention and then get sick from it in the long run. Okay, sick from it. Again, what did we learn with the other live stream? With these hair relaxers? Okay, with that study, okay. The study revealed that out of the 33,000 plus women that were followed for those 11 years, you know, around 378 of them, they develop ovarian cancers, they develop cysts, they develop fibroid issues, you know, and other uterus related health, you know, problems. So again, Garrett Augustus Morgan, he was an inventor. He invented his hair, even though if it was accidentally, he invented this product. The hair relaxer. He packaged his hair relaxer. He marketed it, and yes, as they say, the rest is history. History indeed. From the year 1909, the hair relaxer has been in existence. Okay, we're talking about a great grandmother, great grandfather, great grand aunties, you know, era, generation there. Holy smoke! Oh, all right. All right, Mimi says, hey Shima, do you miss your relaxed hair or do you love your natural hair better? Both ways are beautiful. You really know how to retain length, girl. And there you got it, Mimi. Yeah, I don't miss it because as you can see, I still know how to retain my length. How do I know how to retain my length? By all of the educational, you know, techniques that I've been teaching you since I started this YouTube channel way back in 2007. I'm basically just following the same routine. Protective styling is still in the picture. Shima oil is still in the picture. Gentle handling is still in the picture. You know, and so many other important black hair techniques that unfortunately the majority of black women aren't following because their hair is always staying stagnant at shoulder length. So that's why these live videos that I'm doing, I hope more of you ladies start tuning in because this is where it's at. This is where it's at, where your hair is really going to start thriving and growing, whether it's relaxed or whether it's natural. Okay, so you can see that my hair has been relaxed, and now you can see that it's natural and it's still, you know, thriving, growing. All right. Thank you, Andrea. Andrea Scott says, your hair look beautiful. Thank you, Andrea. All right, let me drink me water, my little water here. So yeah, let's focus now on some beautiful natural hairstyles we can wear anywhere. You know, let me mention, I have a list here, you know, of beautiful natural hairstyles, and they include braided natural updos. You know, as you can see, this part is braided, and we can, you know, have all of this hair braided, and then we can sweep it up like, you know, as a braided natural updo. On cornrows, you know, on cornrows into space buns. However, I am not too fond of cornrows because they're so tightly braided against the scalp. So I'm not that much big of a fan of cornrows, ladies. We also have cute two-strand twist natural hairstyles. Two-strand twist is so easy to do. Instead of 3 sections, it's just 2 sections, and you're good to go. Natural puff updos, that's so cute and pretty. The natural puff updos. You know, there's trendy hawks hairstyles. There's twist out hairstyles. All right. There's chick crown braids, stylish twists, and close updo. And then there's another beautiful natural hairstyle that I like to call the freedom hairstyle, and which is exactly what you're about, you know, what you're seeing here. You know, my hair, my natural hair out and free. This is the freedom hairstyle. All right. Now, the do's and don'ts of natural hair. Let's look at that list right quick. Now, the do's and don'ts of natural hair are as follows, ladies. Do take care of your scalp. Take care of your scalp. Do protect your hair at night. Okay, do keep your hair moisturized at all times. Okay, have your Shima oil, or you have your Shima's homemade hair butter. You know, these are moisture for our hair, ladies. Okay, so keep our hair moisturized at all times. Do find a style, you know, that makes your life easy. Find a hairstyle that you like, you know. that it's easy for you to create, whether it's in the morning, noon, at night. Do trim your hair when it's necessary. Okay, if you keep your hair in a protected style, very rare will your hair break because it's protected. How can it break if the air, the environmental elements aren't, seeping in and drying out your hair? If your hands are away from your hair, and even if you're touching it, the bulk of your hair is so protected, and right now in these braids, that it's really not gonna do much. Okay, but I still recommend don't touch your hair too much. Okay, let's have low manipulation, discipline for our hair, ladies. Okay, this hair that's growing is hair that is low manipulated. Okay, all right, don't neglect your hair. Okay, and don't constantly use heat, and don't wear too many tight hairstyles. Okay, so that's why I don't like those tight cornrows on us, ladies. All right, Mimi says, thanks so much for being the voice and an example that Afro-textured hair on us women of color can and will grow. Absolutely. Seeing is believing. I'm not just spouting, nonsense. I'm not just spouting, words. Look at what's spouting from my scalp. Hair. Actual Afro-textured hair. Okay? And a lot of you ladies can vouch for it because by following my techniques, by using my Shima hair products, isn't your hair, spouting results as well? Hasn't your hair, went past shoulder length? Okay, seeing is believing. Seeing is believing, ladies. All right. Now, here are 6 hairstyles that won't damage your hair. Okay, provided that you do it correctly. The low ponytail, or a ponytail that's created kind of loosely. The top knot, there's space buns, the braided bun, the half braid, the French braid. Okay, so yeah, those are some low manipulation hairstyles that shouldn't damage your hair, ladies. Okay, I love the French braid. I've shown you that I've used the French braid a lot of times throughout my Shima hair growth journey, ladies. So that's a quick hairstyle you can do. It could be 2 French braids, 1 French braid. It's your pick. Okay, so we're gonna get into the top 10 things that are ruining Black women's hair, ladies. Are we ready? This is so important. This is a list that I created for us. All right, so let's pay attention to this list. All right. So the first top 10 thing that is ruining Black women's hair is hair dryness. Okay, and the reason why hair dryness is ruining Black women's hair is because Black women are not moisturizing their hair enough. Black women are not moisturizing their hair enough. Moisture, moisture, moisture. Okay, we need moisture, ladies. Okay, and if they are moisturizing, it's not frequent enough. Okay, they're not using the right moisturizing products. As I keep stressing, we keep buying those hair oils from our local beauty supply store, from the hair section of our grocery store, that are laden with all those bad poisonous ingredients. That's what we're putting into our scalp. That's what we've been sealing into our hair. Okay, we spoke about sealing versus moisturizing. All right, how we're sealing these products that are laden with sulfates, that are laden with too much petroleum, that are leaving our hair too greasy, too oily. That's what we've been moisturizing into our hair. And what kind of results have we been getting from it? The majority of us are not getting this kind of results. I highly doubt it. You can see it with your own eyes. Okay, all right. Now, the second thing that that is ruining Black women's hair, again, we discussed this, is hair relaxers, ladies. Hair relaxers. That's the second thing that is ruining Black women's hair. Let's listen up. Okay, why hair relaxers? Because hair relaxers lead to even more hair dryness. Okay, and based on what we learned on my last live stream, Shima girls, hair relaxers are also causing what? Sickness and death. sickness, and death. Okay, so we're not just in pain. Well, we're looking at our maker, basically. Well, with these ovarian cancers that develop in our uterus, with these poisonous chemicals from hair relaxers. Okay, so hair relaxers, these hair relaxers are causing even more hair dryness to already naturally dry Afro-textured hair, ladies. Remember, ladies, our hair is naturally dry. We are born lacking moisture. We are born lacking moisture. Okay, or at least, lacking enough moisture in our Afro-textured hair due to the natural curl pattern. Okay, that doesn't allow the little bit of moisture, the little bit of natural moisture that we do have. There's all this curliness that you see, it develops moisture, but it has like a struggle. It struggles to go all the way down the hair strand because of the natural hair curl pattern of black hair, of natural hair. Okay, so for it to successfully travel down our hair strands, it's a little bit more of a struggle, and that's why we have to infuse the moisture. We have to make it go down that hair strand. Okay, so yes, we're dealing with that, ladies, and not to mention all of the other potentially hair damaging situations that a relaxer can cause, because we leave them on too long. We leave them on too long. We're not following those instructions the correct way. Most of us, we're always rushing to get somewhere. We're not relaxing our hair in sections. When I used to relax my hair, I used to do tutorials showing you that I relax my hair in sections. I will divide 4 sections and start relaxing that way. Relaxed here, wash it off. 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 And yes, it does take a while, but my hair is still intact, isn't it? Isn't it? All right. So yes, we're not relaxing our hair in sections, to avoid over processing. We're relaxing every other week, at the sight of some quote unquote nappy edges. As soon as the quote unquote nappy edges grow out, we're slapping a relaxer on top of it. Okay, we need to relearn how to love our so-called bad hair, as they say. All right, and as you can see, if this was bad hair, I would have no hair. Okay, this quote unquote bad hair, look at how beautiful it is. Look at how long it is. Okay, and it's still growing long. Okay, so ignore those haters, ladies. Ignore those haters, those ignorant people that don't know better. Okay, we're the only race of people that have this type of hair. Okay, and a lot of them are very jealous of it. They wish they can do all these cute braided hairstyles. They wish their hair could curl up. When they want to go curly, they wish their hair could curl up and stay curled up. Come on. Oh yeah. Okay, let's say hello to the Shima girls. All right. Okay, Mimi. Okay. All right, rate that. Sparrow. Hello, Sparrow. Yes. Okay, Sparrow, we're listening. Good. Okay, let's keep going. The number 3, main thing that is destroying Black women's hair, ruining Black women's hair, is being a hair junkie. Okay, yes, being a hair junkie is ruining Black women's hair, ladies. We're literally putting a combination of every ingredient, every ingredient that these different chemists from around the world, across the country used to create, all of those different products you have sitting in your bed, in your bedroom, in your bathroom, from those shampoos to the conditioners to the creams to the oils to the hair masks, and yes, it goes on and on. Okay, all of those different ingredients. If you turn that bottle around, if you turn that container around, you will read. If you could make out those complicated ingredient words, all of those complicated ingredient words is going into your hair from all these types of different products. We put like 4, 5, 10 different products into our hair. Okay, and why are we putting 4, 5, 10 different products into our hair? Because most of them are not doing exactly what they're supposed to do. This one little product here does exactly what it's supposed to do. And what is that? Wipe out hair dryness on the spot. Wipe out hair dryness on the spot. Okay, so because your oil is not doing what it's supposed to do, then you use another oil on top of that oil, a cream on top of that cream. just so it can do what this is doing. Okay, and with a tiny bit of amount, tiny amount. It's unbelievable, ladies. It's unbelievable. So these oils, these hair masks, you know, all these products that you're using, you know, that made you into a hair junkie, they contain silicones, okay, which block out the moisture that you're trying to put into your hair in the first place, okay. And these products, you know, they also contain tons of drying alcohol ingredients, alcohol-based ingredients, especially if you're using those sprays and spritzes, you know, to freeze those curls in place, to freeze whatever hairstyle you want to freeze in place. All the alcohol-based ingredients is just completely destroying your hair, especially if you're using it on a regular basis. Then you wonder why it's not growing. You wonder why you develop all this product buildup. You wonder why you're developing dandruff. You're putting, and think of it, don't think of the hair product that is a spritz. You think of it that is alcohol. You're spraying alcohol-based ingredients into your scalp over and over and over and over, because the hairstyle looks pretty, but guess what's suffering? Your hair. Unbelievable, ladies. Unbelievable. All right, they're blocking out your moisture. These alcohol-based products are blocking out your moisture. Okay, they contain all these alcohol drying ingredients. You know, you're using those sprays or spritz. You know, these products are sticky, they're greasy, they're too oily, which leads to product buildup, and that's not good, having all that product buildup, because what? It creates all these dandruff issues. It clogs up the pores that, you know, where the new growth, you know, is supposed to come out, okay? It leads to flaky scalps, it leads to dry scalps, you know, it leads to oily scalps, you know, I mean, you name it, okay? That's what being a product junkie gets you. All those issues with your hair and your scalp. So you need to find a line of products that works the best for you and stick with it. A lot of you ladies have, you know, my Shima hair products with you, and if you're sticking with it, as you can see, your hair is growing, your hair is thriving. Okay, if you got your Shima oils, you got your Shima's homemade hair butter, all right? And once this come back into stock, which is just, very, very soon, ladies, you got your Shima hair repair shampoo, you got your Shima hair repair leave-in conditioner for hair wash day, to remove all that product buildup that you created with those other bad products in the first place. Once you put this into your hair, you're on the right track to what? Fairy tale, mythical hair. All right, so stick with a line of product that works. Okay, ladies, and stop being a product junkie. Stop following what your friends are doing. Stop following what your favorite celebrity is doing. All right, remember, they got personal professional stylists to take care of their hair. Do you have a personal professional stylist to take care of your hair? Okay, then, so once you find the right hair care products that work for you, stick with it. Okay, so what else is ruining our hair here? Okay, what else is ruining our hair? Number 4, following too many different trends. All right, yes, okay, following too many different trends. Too many of our black women are following too many different hair trends, from hairstyles to hair treatments. For example, ladies, how many black women do you know? Listen to this one. How many black women do you know jumped on the bandwagon and got the Brazilian keratin treatment? Okay, when that was hot and popping back in the days. Okay, and when it was at the popularity of its height. How many of you got that Brazilian keratin treatment? And if you didn't, I'm sure you do know someone that did get that Brazilian keratin treatment. You want to chime in, ladies? Wanna get that shyness out the way and chime in? That's what we're here for, to learn, ladies. Okay, so let me tell you about that Brazilian keratin treatment. Let me tell you about the potential risk of, it's also called a Brazilian blowout as well. Okay, so here's what I discovered. A comparison study found that Brazilian blowout brand solution contains 11.5% formaldehyde. When we talked about formaldehyde the other day, one of you chimed in that formaldehyde was used for cadavers. Look at it. Look at it right here. Look at that. Look at that word right here in that Brazilian keratin treatment / blowout. This is, I mean, this is almost 3 times higher. That 11.5% formaldehyde, they say that this is almost 3 times higher than 3 other brands of keratin hair treatments. The FDA officially classified formaldehyde as a cancer-causing chemical in 1987. What did they do? The FDA, I can't believe this, ovarian cancer doctors, I can't believe this. I got, fibroids doctor, I can't believe this. You have to perform a hysterectomy. Think about all these products you've been putting into your hair. Think about the chemicals. We were ignorant to this, as well. Let me be a little bit forgiving, because I also didn't realize that there was all these horrifying ingredients in these hair products of ours. But now we know better. Like I told you, we are in the future. You're looking at me through your computer, through your desktop, through your cell phone. This is the future, and the information is literally at your fingertips. Okay, and not only is it literally at your fingertips, you got people like me, black women like me, that care about us, bringing it to you as well, researching it and bringing it to you, so that you will have no excuse to be ignorant anymore. Okay, remember, ignorance is bliss is out the door. No more. Our life is at stake now, ladies, literally, over these hair products. So Sparrow says, regarding the Brazilian keratin treatment, she says, with the Brazilian keratin treatment was it all it was cracked up to be? We would like to know. The class would love to know, Sparrow. Okay, so keratin hair treatments, they can be an effective way to get smoother, shinier hair. That's the good part. That's the Hollywood, the smoke and mirror part, the smoother, shinier hair. That's what draws us in, But they usually, involve the use of formaldehyde, okay? That's the dark side. That's the real side, okay? Of these hair care products, So this formaldehyde, this can lead to a range of side effects. While some manufacturers advertise products that are said to be formaldehyde free, listen to this. Some manufacturers, they will advertise their products and they'll claim it to be formaldehyde free. Many of these, they still contain some form of formaldehyde. So it's not completely formaldehyde free. Okay, but because it contains some form or a little bit of formaldehyde, they will claim it as formaldehyde free. All right, that's the marketing gimmick there. Okay. Thankfully, I never did get that Brazilian keratin treatment, because in the back of my mind, I always thought, man, that looks too good to be true. Just like, I don't know, you ladies, this is way back. That commercial for real hair, that was amazing that I didn't place an order for that. I find it amazing, but that's because I had that my conscience, that's God speaking to me, told me that looks too good to be true. And the black men in the commercial ate that and everything. I said, that just can't be. That just can't be. I remember the black lady. She was this ambiguous looking black woman. Rio. And the audience would chime in, Rio. But that was so hot. That was like, that commercial was everywhere, and they would play every evening, and it was exciting. With me and my brother would watch that, but that was just too good to be true, man. Even we didn't fall for it. And then guess what? Many years later, that they were sued. All those women, especially black women that bought the real product, their hair was falling out, like totally out. Bald headed city, girl. Oh my God. I mean, I don't know if you ladies remember Real Hair, RIO Real Hair. That was really popping back then. So just like the Brazilian keratin treatment that was popping, and look at all those issues with this formaldehyde ingredient. Remember, you're breathing in those fumes. I don't know how many hours it takes to do that treatment, but you're breathing in those fumes. You're breathing in that formaldehyde. Okay, let's check another treatment here. You know that a lot of us black women jumped on the bandwagon because it was trendy. You know, remember, we're on number 4. We're following trends here. Trends ruin black women's hair. Okay, so how many black women do you know? Jumped on the bandwagon with the Alpha G treatment line. Remember the Alpha G treatment products? How many black women do you know? Do you recall using those products, raving about those products? Okay, when its popularity was also at its height. So. Yep, that's another one, ladies. That's another one. I don't hear y'all talking about Afro G anymore. That's for sure. Natural Afro textured hair. Okay, so these silk presses, as far as my research, showed me, you lose. Okay, so these silk presses, they lead to heat. Okay. Let me see if anybody else chimed in. Okay. I hope that the chat isn't frozen or anything. Okay. All right. Okay, Andrea Scott chimed in. So the chat is still working. She says, great advice. Yes. But it's advice that we need to apply. Or if not, we're still in the same boat. We're still going to be bald-headed. We're still going to develop these cancers in our uterus. We're still gonna be stagnant at shoulder length. It's great advice, but hopefully you ladies are listening and it's not going in one ear and out the other, and then you click onto the next video and you're still doing the same old to your hair, getting the same old negative results. All right. Okay. Let's look at number 5. The 5th thing that is ruining our black woman's hair is wearing fake hair all the time. So listen very carefully to what I just said here. All the time. Not some of the time, not once a month, not once every 6 months. Okay? Not once in a blue moon. All the time. Okay? Wearing fake hair like sewed-in weaves, glued-in wigs, lace fronts, wearing fake hair all the time is ruining our black women's hair, their real hair. Now, I love changing up my style too, okay? But this is the but part. Do you see me wearing fake hair now? Okay, remember, that is an all the time deal. That's what's ruining our black women's hair. So do you see Shima wearing fake hair now? That's the question, okay? Do you see a wig? Do you see a weave? Do you see a lace front on my head? Is this a lace front? Is this clip-ins? Are these extensions? Are these extensions? Okay, that's what you need to look at, ladies. Okay? Because if I too love wearing, fake hair all the time, then that's what you'll see on my head right now. Clip-ins, extensions, lace fronts. That's what you'll see right now. Fakeness, okay? So this is, again, not to bash, fake hair. This is to address the fact, ladies, to address the fact that wearing fake hair all the time, leads to a black woman neglecting their what? Their real hair. Okay, they're neglecting the real hair underneath. Okay, they're neglecting to moisturize. They're neglecting to trim dry, damaged ends. They're neglecting to completely cut off all damaged hair. If necessary, you gotta cut off damaged hair if it's damaged. Okay, and sometimes even neglecting to take care of the fake hair itself. Listen to this one. They neglect to take care of the fake hair itself. Of the lace front, of the sewed-in weave, of the glued-in weave. They're neglecting to take care of that too. Unbelievable. So some of our black women don't even take care of the fake hair, you know, or don't know how to properly take care of the fake hair. Because, you know, you've seen them too, ladies. You've seen them too. All right. It's not just Shima spotting words here. You know, you've seen those dried up, jacked up, you know, weaves on some of our black women's head who wear them way past the 2-month period. And then a year or two later, they take them off, and all that flat, you know, cornrowed hair is damaged beyond repair. It's unsightly. I've seen videos of it. You could Google, you could go on YouTube and Google a woman who kept in their weaves like a year or 2 years or 3 years, some crazy nonsense like that. Neglecting her real hair and also neglecting the fake hair as well. I'm not just spouting nonsense here. I'm keeping it real. I don't know, you go to other channels, I don't know if they sugarcoat all this for you ladies so that you can take it in, you know, without all the harshness. But it's harsh because, you know, it's harsh that we have to rely on fake hair just to have hair that's not even, you know, that's not even waist length, but even shoulder length. Because some of our hair doesn't even grow past ear length. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. Doesn't even grow. You know what that's like? Your hair doesn't grow even past ear length? What type of... Girl. I hope y'all tuning into Shima Hair 21 and learning something. Y'all need to be learning something. Also, ladies, I enabled the super chat. Yeah. So you can, you know, do pretty comments, you know, that they're animated and stuff. And if you want to support the channel, there's also the thanks, you know, button there. So yeah, so there's super chat, there's the thanks button. And I really appreciate, ladies, you know, that you're even here. You could be on any other live, but you're here with Shima, and I really appreciate that. I'm very humbled by it, very grateful. So thank you for being here with Shima. Okay, so, oh, somebody else, lots of people join in. Lots of Shima girls join in. We got Josam Simmons. Hi, watching from the Caribbean, Trinidad. Hello, hello. You're watching me here in Miami, Florida. I like the sound of Trinidad. I would love to visit there one day. I know the beaches must be so beautiful in Trinidad. I love the beaches, girl. Beautiful, beautiful night. He says, hi, Shima. You've been out here for a long time. Love you. Yes. It's almost as if I live here, huh? As if I was born with YouTube. Yeah. The microwavable, like I told you, just get up and go and just, you know, let it do what it do. Don't even buy the right products to maintain the lace front and stuff. You know, you gotta be, girl. No, I mean, it's no wonder that the real hair suffers. They don't even take care of the fake hair. Well, you think they're from Spring, Texas. Hello, Spring, Texas. Shima girl, thank you for chiming in and for joining the class, for joining Shima Girl Talk. So let's keep learning. Let's keep learning. Okay. So the number 6 deal, the number 16 that is ruining our black women's hair is the following. Not trimming away dried split ends. Not trimming away dry split ends. Our black women are hanging on to dry split ends for the sake of saving their length. Okay, that's what we have here. The reason they're not trimming their ends, they're scared because, you know, a scissor is to cut. And I don't want to cut my hair. I don't want to cut this length. You're not really cutting the length. The length is already ruined because it has a split end. That's what you need to understand. So you're not really cutting any length. You're cutting a damaged part of the hair. Okay, so that the real healthy part could grow out. All right. So let's trim those damaged ends, ladies. Okay. So again, I'm sorry to say that if you're holding on to those split ends, I'm sorry to tell you, ladies, you are not saving any length. All right. You're not saving any length. Once the hair is split, it is split and it will continue to split up the hair shaft, leaving you with a bulk of dry split ends throughout your entire head. All right. So you must trim, ladies. Trim away any and all signs of dry split ends if you want your hair to grow at all. If you want the new length to accumulate, you know, the new growth to accumulate into new length, you need to trim dry split ends, damaged ends. And then after you trim, you must what? What do you do after you trim? To stop it from getting dry, to stop it from breaking off, what do we do? Okay, does anybody want to chime in before I tell you the answer? How do we stop black hair from getting dry? Thank you, Saparise. Thank you for the hand clap. I appreciate it. Okay, ladies. All right, so beautiful Nighty chimed in. She says braided or protected style or keep it moisturized. Okay, you're on the right track. The first thing is the second thing you said, which is to keep it moisturized. Okay, so after you trim, you must moisturize. In other words, Shima oil. If you have this in your possession, use it, ladies. Use your Shima oils to keep, you know, those dry split ends from splitting all over again. Okay, so take out your Shima oils, take out your Shima's homemade hair butters, and get to moisturizing those ends, ladies. Okay, get to moisturizing those ends. On Shima Hair 21, we use Shima Hair products. On Shima Hair 21, we use Shima Hair products that work on black hair and stop this hair dryness dead in its tracks. Okay. All right, so you can get the Shima Hair product at shimahaircare.com. Okay, ladies, if you're new to my channel and you're interested, you know, in trying out the products, that's in shimahaircare.com. The Shima oil and Shima Hair homemade hair butters are there. Okay, so let's get to moisturizing our hair to start those split ends in their tracks. Okay, so absolutely, let's stop them before they even get a chance to ruin our Shima hair growth goals. Lioness 268, Shima, you look amazing. Oh, thank you. I try. Yeah, I love the style. So ever since the last live stream, I've been loving it, digging it. And I said, like, if I was Cardi B, man, if I was just Cardi B, this style would be trending all over the world, all over the country the following morning. But I'm just me. I'm just plain old Shima. All right. Beautiful Natty. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I just love you. Yeah, because I keep it real. I've been through it. I mean, I'm speaking from experience. You know, I've tried all the products. I've tried all the techniques. I've hopped on the bandwagons myself. I followed all the celebrities myself. You know, I've ruined my hair as well. You know, I have put even hydrogen peroxide on my hair to strip the hair of its natural color so that I can go blonde. And what it did, it just completely ripped my hair to shreds. It was shoulder length, well then it was like neck length, you know. And that was during the time when I was competing for Miss Florida too. Oh my God. Holy smoke. But then I put a black hair dye on it to mask the damage. It's unbelievable. I speak from experience, ladies. So the seventh thing that is ruining black women's hair is not detangling from the ends on up first, okay? So not detangling from the ends on up first is ruining black women's hair. Not detangling from the ends on up first is ruining black women's hair. We're ripping through our hair, whether it's with our own fingers or the hair combs or the hair brushes. We start from here and we just scrape that comb through the, you know, down the hair strand. And what did I just explain earlier? That our hair has its natural curl pattern, okay? So because it's naturally curly, we need to treat it more gently, okay? And we're scraping, you know, raking, you know, those hair combs down our hair, especially when like when the hair is wet, which is usually during hair wash day. You know, that's even the worst time to be doing that, ladies. When you slide that comb from the roots to the ends and it hits the tangle and you continue to rip through those tangles. That's exactly what you just did. You ripped through your hair. Okay, that's exactly what you just did. You just ripped your hair apart in that section. You ripped it apart. Okay, all that. If you had accumulated some new growth with the protective style, you just ruined everything. Okay, you need to start where? From the ends on up. Okay, and unfortunately, like, this is an everyday hair ritual for a lot of our Black women, okay, who are still in the dark about how to properly detangle Afro textured hair. I would like to suggest that you get your hands on my Shima Hair Wash Day DVD. Okay, that's on shimahaircare.com as well. Get your hands on my Shima Hair Wash Day DVD, ladies. My step-by-step DVD. I also have a step-by-step DVD that teaches you how to wash your hair properly. Okay, among other hair techniques, using all of my Shima hair products. Okay, so I teach you step by step how to apply my Shima hair repair shampoo. Okay, this is gonna be back in stock soon, ladies. How to apply my Shima hair repair shampoo. I teach you step by step how to apply my Shima hair repair leave-in conditioner. Okay, and how to detangle wet Afro textured hair properly. Okay, to minimize hair breakage. Because imagine, ladies, imagine, okay, you do all this work from Shima oiling every day to being consistent with your protective styling, for 2 whole weeks, or if you lasted 2 whole months, even better. Then hair wash day comes around and you rip, you literally, destroy all of the new hair length you gain in just a few seconds. In just a few seconds, just ruined, ladies. Okay, and we don't want that. We don't want that. So start detangling from the ends on up always, and always start with your fingers first. Make sure your fingernails are filed, no hangnails, or that will rip through your hair strands as well. Okay, so if you are all natural like me, be sure to spray your hair with as much water as you need. Water is excellent for natural hair, ladies. Okay, it helps to detangle the natural curl pattern so much easier. Okay, so make sure you got a spray bottle with water and start spraying that natural hair, and you will see how easier it is to glide that hair comb down the hair strands. Okay, all right, so in combination with the water and the Shima hair repair leave-in conditioner, that will be sliding through like silk. All right, perfect. Okay, so you're gonna separate that curl so much easier, ladies. And then you can use, like I said, my Shima hair repair leave-in conditioner to continue to help you separate your curls. Always remember, Shima girls, always remember, every step that you can take to prevent unnecessary breakage is important. Okay, we got 3 more. Okay, we got 3 more to go, ladies. We need to understand all of these steps. Okay. Okay, Andrea Scott chimed in. Oil and scarf. Yeah, I got the scarves here. I'm gonna talk about them soon. Okay, the Shima Girl Silk scarves are also available on my shimahaircare.com website, ladies. This is for, we can use this in the day or at night, but mostly, this will protect our hair at night when we put it into a protective style. Okay, silk is excellent, and safe for Black hair. Okay, let's look at number 8. Not protecting the hair. Here we go with satin or silk at night. Okay, not protecting our hair with satin or silk at night. This is my silk scarf, the Shima Girl silk scarf. If you're a Shima girl, you will want to have your Shima Girl silk scarves. Okay. So, ladies, again, what do I say? Again, every step that we can take to prevent unnecessary breakage is important. Okay, so sleeping with our satin tops or silk scarves every night is part of that every step that we can take. Okay, all right. So if we're skipping this step, we're putting our hair in a vulnerable position. Okay, we're putting all this beautiful, gorgeous Afro textured hair that's growing and growing in a vulnerable position, because the natural oils and the Shima oils that we apply at night, the cotton from the pillows, usually pillows are made out of cotton. Hopefully you invest also in satin pillows, But usually the standard pillow is made out of cotton, the standard blankets are made out of cotton, the mattress made out of, you know, cotton, or, you know, it will be sucking away the moisture, okay? As we roll around during sleep, you know, it's sucking away the moisture. We don't want that. We need to maintain moisture in our hair, okay? So, all right. So we don't want that hair breakage. We don't want the split ends. We don't want that dry hair, you know, which what leads to setbacks. All this dryness, all this breakage leads to setback. Think about it. You have to wait another month to get that half an inch. So think of it that way. That's how this is how crucial this is, okay? This is how crucial it is to retain our hair growth. Every step that we can take to prevent unnecessary breakage is crucial. But we have to wait another month basically to gain all that length back, okay, ladies? Okay. So let's wear our silk scarves, because we could avoid the loss of potential hair length, the loss, you know, or, you know, the loss of, you know, thinning hair. You know, we avoid that. You know, the edges are the first to go, the edges, so that on the temple area. Okay, so let's get our Shima Girl silk scarves. Let's tie them up every single night. Let's tie up our Shima Girl silk scarves every single night. You know, our run or protected style. You know, after I'm done with the live stream, ladies, I'm going to re-braid the back part just like this. You know, tie up my Shima Girl silk scarf, okay, and make sure, of course, it's Shima oil. I'm gonna apply some Shima oil on the braids, all right, and let's protect our hair, okay? Let's protect our hair, ladies. It comes in gold and it comes in black, okay, and they're beautiful, beautiful designs, gorgeous designs. SG stands for Shima Girl. All right. Okay, let's see who else we have here. Yeah. Okay. Let's Shima drink her water. Water. Okay, the chat is still going strong. The 9th thing that's ruining black women's hair is wearing hairstyles that are too tight. Our black women are ruining their hair by wearing hairstyles that are too tight, ladies. They are wearing braids that are too tight. They are wearing cornrows that are too tight. They are wearing sewing weaves that are too tight. Okay, and what happens when we wear hairstyles that are too tight? What happens when we wear hairstyles that are too tight? Would we like to chime in, ladies? That's an easy question right there. What happens when we wear hair weaves that are too tight? What happens when we wear cornrows that are too tight? What happens when we wear ponytails that are too tight? What happens? Perfect, beautiful nighty. It pulls out hair follicles. Excellent answer. I love it. Okay. W says, hi, Shima. Hi, all. Hello, W. Thanks for joining us. Perfect. Thank you for paying excellent attention in class, beautiful nighty. And we lose our hair, she says. That's what I'm going to say right now. That's exactly what I'm going to say right now. We lose our hair. You took it out of my mouth, beautiful. Beautiful nighty. But it's true, we lose our hair. And like I said, it always starts from the temple, okay? All of this will be all thinning or non-existent, just scalp. And you've seen it, lady. You've seen a black woman with just nothing but scalp, nothing but forehead or hair, okay? Now, I'm going to come back in a new video to discuss and show you, ladies, how to loosen up some of these, you know, very tight, you know, hairstyles. So simply wear hairstyles that are low to no tension to the scalp. At least that low to no tension hairstyles. Okay, Shima girls. Now let's move along to number 10. The 10th thing that is ruining black women's hair is the following: failing to add protein back into the hair. Okay, now let's see, somebody chimed in. Andrea Scott. Okay. Yeah, Andrea Scott says the process with details. Thank you. We love you, Shima. Thank you, Andrea. I love you too. I love you, all you ladies as well. That's why I'm here. If not, I wouldn't be here. I'll be watching TV. I'll be doing whatever, but I wouldn't be here giving you all this information, doing all this research, showing you real life in-person results, giving you the best hair products, that you will ever get your hands on. I wouldn't be here. But I am here because I do care and I do love you ladies. Okay? All right. So we said failing to add protein back into the hair is the 10th thing that is ruining Black women's hair. Now, failing to add protein back into the hair is, like I said, destroying our hair. Okay? Our hair is protein. Okay? I didn't used to know this as well, but notice now. Our hair is protein, ladies. And when we lose this protein due to over-relaxing the hair, overheating our hair with these silk presses, which I'm going to talk about soon in a future video. I'm going to, in more detail, the silk presses. Okay, overstripping our hair with shampoos, creams, or conditioners that are full of hair stripping, sulfates and other harsh ingredients. Once we destroy our natural protein from our hair after doing either of these things, that I just named, we need to infuse that protein right back into our hair and that's only if, we want it to get healthy again and grow again, period, point blank. Okay, we need to infuse that protein right back into the hair. We stripped it away using those sulfate-laden shampoos, using those alcohol-based products with those hair spritzes. We destroyed our hair with those silk presses, with that overheated flat iron that goes over and over and over our delicate natural hair. We took away that protein. We better infuse that protein right back into it or say goodbye to your hair. Okay? So regarding that protein, that's why, I created my Shima Hair Repair Shampoo, which contains protein, okay? Shima Hair Repair Shampoo contains protein, ladies, and it will bring our hair back to life by repairing it. That's why I call it the Shima Hair Repair Shampoo, okay? And it also will moisturize it again, and it will infuse the missing protein back into our hair, ladies, okay? The softness of my shampoo, the softness that you will feel with it, okay, you can vouch for it by going to the Amazon reviews as well for this product. Okay, the softness it leaves behind is simply incredible. Simply incredible, ladies. You can especially see and feel the softness if you do the roller set. I love doing the roller set, which is one of the safest and easiest way to dry, our hair as Black women. Okay, so I love doing the roller set. I haven't done the roller set ever since I went natural. I haven't done the roller set because I've been getting my hair dry the natural way, when I create the plaits and the hair, I finish washing my hair, I create the plaits, all of this is super wet, and I let it dry out like this, okay, with the plaits in place, okay, and all I do is just add the Shima oil, so that when it's time to unravel the plaits, it's already Shima oil, and I still could go and continue to Shima oil as well, If your hair is super thirsty, go ahead and apply the product again. Okay. So ladies, guess what? We have reached the end of our newest live. Okay. It is 10 p.m. here. And we basically reached the end, ladies. And I'm so happy you joined once again. I'm very humbled that you're here on my live. You don't have to be here. You could be on anybody else's live, but you came to Shima Hair 21 live to learn all of this wonderful, important information that not everybody's going to share with you. Okay? So, thank you, ladies, for joining me. I'm going to be saying goodbye. Unless you have any questions, ladies. If you got a question, I'll definitely answer. Miss Congeniality, greetings. You've made it to the end of the class, Miss Congeniality. We've been here like for more than an hour or so. I have, you know, I'm using new software, so now I'm not sure how long, but we've been here for a while and we've learned so much. What I can do is just go over, you know, at least the titles of the top 10 things that have been ruining Black women's hair. Okay, the first thing was hair dryness. Okay, the top 10 things that are ruining Black women's hair, the number one thing was hair dryness. The number two thing is hair relaxers. Okay, the number three thing is being a hair junkie. The number four thing is following too many different hair trends. Okay, the number 15, okay, is wearing fake hair all the time. Okay, the number 16 is not trimming away dried split ends. All right. Now, number 7 thing is not detangling from the ends on up first. All right. The 8th thing is not protecting the hair with satin or silk at night. Okay. And number 9 is wearing hairstyles that are too tight. And the 10th thing that's been ruining Black women's hair is failing to add protein back into the hair. Okay? So replay the video and listen to all the magnificent advice that I gave here. And the ladies chimed in as well with, you know, hair stories of their own. Okay? So let's do that, Shima girls. And I'll definitely catch you. Okay, beautiful night, it says. I'm so glad I was able to see you, and we appreciate and we love you very much. Thank you so much for staying consistent and being here. We love you forever. And she gave me a pink rose. Thank you. I love you too. Thank you so much, so much. We've been together for such a long time. Now music, and me don't care. I was just thinking about Michael Jackson. He's having this new biopic, and his nephew Jafar is gonna be playing him. So I just had that in my brain. I have never seen Jafar really singing. Maybe a clip with his dad Jermaine. I think he was singing some Christmas song, but I haven't really seen if he could really act. But well, they said they're keeping it in the family. I can't wait to see that biopic. Okay. All right, Shima girls. We'll do this again very soon. Thank you for joining me. All right.